Hello everyone, welcome back to another Unturned tutorial. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We do a lot of Unturned tutorials, PvP, ranking videos, that kind of thing. And our only goal is to keep the game alive and build the community back up even better than it once was. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to build my favorite type of base, the water base. But first, what is a water base? A water base is just a standard base, but built underwater. So why build a water base? Water bases are a little harder to raid than standard ground level bases. For starters, you can't breathe underwater, so you'll have to keep surfacing or eating Hanu berry pie unless you want to drown. On top of that, you can't equip primary weapons underwater, so raiding guns like the Grizzly and Dragonfang are useless against water bases. They can only be raided with explosives. Water bases are also pretty tough to spot unless you're already swimming around, which, why would you be doing that? But it's not quite as simple as just building a normal base underwater. In order to get started with your water base, you're going to need a body of water and all of the standard base components. Floors, walls, pillars, roofs, a generator, you know the drill. Before you actually start building, make sure your water is deep enough to keep your base hidden. It's a little hard to eyeball your first few times, but you can place a floor and then a couple walls like this to see if your base is going to stick out of the water or not. Now that you've built your standard base below the water line, your base is already usable. Just make sure your bed is set so you can teleport back to it. You'll probably drown a few times when you build your first base, but we're going to fix that next. It wouldn't really be practical to live in a base you literally cannot breathe inside of. That's where the oxygenator comes in. The oxygenator can be crafted with 5 metal sheets, 5 metal bars, a diving tank, and a blowtorch. The diving tank is pretty hard to find sometimes, especially when you need one, but they can be found at campgrounds and fishing locations. The generator is pretty much non-negotiable for a water base as the oxygenator needs power to run. Sentries also work underwater, so be sure to include them in your final design. When building your water base, there are a few things you need to be careful of. Don't build your base too close to the shore. If it's too close, you'll be able to shoot at it with raiding guns, almost defeating the entire purpose. Another thing to worry about with building your base too close to the shore is being able to spot your base. If your PC can handle it, you can actually turn the water graphics up to ultra. This lets you see into the water better. This is bad news for us water base enjoyers. I would be doing you all a disservice if I didn't explain some of the drawbacks to a water base. The worst part is relying on the oxygenator. It's hard to craft, but also not completely necessary, so this isn't all that big of a deal. It's okay to die or reset as long as you have a bed you can teleport to. As a side note, always try to reset, as that does not show up as a death message in chat, but drowning does. If the whole server sees you suffocating over and over again, everyone will know you either have a water base or a sky base, which we're going to talk about in the next video. It's also really hard to repair your floor with a blowtorch. I haven't really found a way around this, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. Well, that's going to be all for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. Send this video to your friends that you want to get into the game or get back into the game, since things have changed quite a bit since its peak. That's all for real this time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me keep Unturned alive.